I'm an addict. I'm always going to be an addict. It seems the people that are bothered by that label seem to be non-addicts. People that know me that aren't addicts are like, no, you used to be. No, I'm an addict. I am so an addict. And I've been arrested 17 times. So, you know, there's a wide array of mugshots in Multnomah County. 12 or 13, started drinking and smoking weed, and it just kind of accelerated. Probably would have been considered a binge drinker for years. Always smoked weed, took speed, usually combined with drinking, you know, making myself my own little pharmacist, you know, okay, drink a little, then take some speed so I can drink more, that kind of thing. Then after my third son, found meth. I was going to night school, I had 3 children, I was a single parent, I was tired, and I was overweight. And here came this miracle drug that I instantly dropped weight, I felt sexy, I felt beautiful, I had all this energy, I could clean my house, go to school. I mean, I could just be super mom. Pretty soon I was spinning in circles, and it didn't take long for me to lose, you know, my job, my home that I'd lived in for 10 years, and my kids eventually, and then my freedom. That kind of continued this spiral. It took me a couple years to get my kids back. I got 18 months clean and sober, but I didn't get recovery. I had abstinence is all I had. And I wasn't really happy, you know, because you take the drugs and alcohol away, and those were my coping skills to deal with my very dysfunctional family and all my dysfunctional relationships. So I wasn't necessarily happy, but I was satisfied because I was employed and I had my children. And that was the most important thing to me, was my family. Of course, that only lasted 18 months. My boyfriend got out of prison, and soon we were back to doing what we'd been doing before. I didn't lose my kids again, but I drugged them through some really bad stuff. I was pretty miserable. And then I got arrested, and that was kind of my answer. Pretty much knew I was going to end up going to prison, so I just did some thinking as I was sitting in Inverness jail, and thought, I don't want to live my life like this anymore. I got out and went back to my apartment and told the man that I was living with that I was done, and he wasn't, so he moved on, and I kind of barricaded myself in the apartment and put a note on the door that I was healing and to leave me alone. And decided that, you know, I was going to try to make some changes.